So the good news is today, we've already done this. In fact, we are going to be doing this for a couple of days now. So if you see a question where you see the same unit rate or the same unit 2 times. And yes, I'm simplifying your notes a little bit. So if you see it 2 times, I want you to set up a proportion. The easiest way to do this is to literally start with what you're talking about. That means your labels. Any questions up to here? So, I'm going to disregard some of the writing on here just because Miss Aguilar does a little bit different than I do, which is fine. Remember, guys, you can always go to another teacher for tutorials, especially if I'm confusing you at all, or if you're like, I need it a little different way. I have no problem with that. My goal for you literally is for you to learn. So if you need it a little different way and you don't feel like I'm doing it, please feel free. All right? I'm putting that out there now. I'm going to be telling every class this. Score wars. Because nobody asked me about it, I'm going to tell you all about it. As of right now, our passing percentage has been lower than the other 2 7th grade teachers as a whole. I want to blow them out of the water, especially for Unit 3. So, I'm going to be setting up some rewards in there. That's part of the reason why I'm doing the board over here too. Because, guys, what I'm noticing is the people who are not doing their work are the ones who are not doing as well on their quizzes and tests. That's part of the reason why I'm making y'all have it passing now. Some of the other reasons as well. It's designed to help you. So anything I'm doing extra is designed to help you. I'm not doing it to hurt you, I promise. Alrighty, so what do we know with our first one? What do we know about Kim?
She's training for a marathon.
Training for a marathon. And we want to know what?
The time and distance.
Do we want to know time and distance?
How many miles she would run in 4 hours.
How many miles she's going to run in 4 hours. So, what are we talking about? What's our question talking about? What and what? Not numbers, what and what?
How many miles she would run?
So we have miles, and I'm going to go ahead and cross off that unit rate. And what? Hours. Now, the nice thing is we can pick 2 numbers. We can pick numbers that we think would be easy to deal with. Because we know for a fact we're stuck with this 4 because it is hours. So hours needs to be on the same as hours. You don't have to circle this. I'm drawing your attention to it. Bless you. So what in the table do you think would be easy to deal with? What 2 numbers to multiply with?
2 and 3.
I like 2 and 11 because you got to go side to side. We can't pick and choose 2 X's to put in our stuff. They got to be together. So 2 is talking about what? Hours. So it's got to go on the bottom, right? 11's talking about miles, so where does it go? Does it go on top of the 2 or does it go on top of the 4? 2, because it goes with the 2. Now we just cross multiply. So 11 times 4 is 44. And then I'm going to divide this by 2, which is what? 22. What do y'all think? Fairly simple? All right, so what are we talking about in our next one? Robbie, what's the deal with Robbie's problem? What are we dealing with? He's earning money mowing lawns. So if you noticed, we put our X on bottom and our Y on top. So we're going to keep that exact same thing. We're going to keep Y on top, X on bottom. So what's Y? My suggestion, look here. Hit your dollars. Does everybody see where she found that? I'm highlighting it. Go look up there. All right, what is your X talking about? Yeah, your lawns. All right. From the word problem, what are we talking about? Lawns, or are we talking about dollars? Find your number. Look right next to it.
13.
13, which is talking about what?
Lines.
So does that need to go on the top or on the bottom? Bottom. You see what they're talking about? Okay. All right, what number do y'all want to deal with?
3 and 45.
3 and 45? Okay. Okay, where's my 3 go? Bottom. Why does it go on the bottom? It lines up with lines. Okay, so what goes on top? 45. And looks like we get to do some multiplication because I can't do that in my head. 45 times 13. So, for my people who struggle with multiplying, I'm going to do y'all solid here. I'm going to highlight, and I'm going to show you how I'm doing this. So, 3, I'm going to multiply that by 5, which is what? 15. What is 3 times 4? Plus one more? 13. Now, that 0 is for your 3. Now I'm going to multiply everything by 1. What's 1 times 5? What's 1 times 4? Now I add the 2 together. What's 5 plus 0? 5 plus 3? And 1 plus 4. So I have 585. Now I'm going to divide this by 3. Now we are talking about money, which means we're going to need 2 decimal places max. So that means once we get to 3, we're done. How many times can I subtract 3 from 5? 1 time, right? And 3 from 28? 9. And 3 from 15? 5. And that goes in evenly, right? So that means that's my answer. Literally, remember, cross multiplied and then divided. All right, I'm looking. I was going to do the bottom right one. Does anybody need more time on this one, by the way? Okay. Remember, I only need to hear you if you need a yes. All right, why did I choose this one? Decimal. Do we like decimals? No. Nope. So will I do a decimal every chance I get? Yep. Why? Because I want you to not be terrified of decimals. So, find your 2 numbers. What are they talking about? Hey, would you mind stapling it first, kiddo?
Yes.
Okay, so we got books and we got what? Weeks. Which one do you want to put? I would say let's put our books on top and put our weeks on the bottom. Because I'm pretty sure that's what they've been doing to begin with. Yep. All right, so which number goes where? Okay, 4 goes on the top. Does it go underneath the 4 or does it go underneath the second one?
It goes underneath the 4.
So these 2 are definitely together, which means keep them together. Does that make sense? And then where's my other number go? On the bottom. Good job. All right, now what do I do? Here, I'm going to multiply 4 times 10, which is what? 40. That goes on the inside. What goes on the outside? 2.5. I see a decimal. What do I do? Move it. Do I just move that one? Remember, if I have a decimal on the outside, I got to move my decimal on the inside. If I don't see one, I got to put one in there. All right, how many times can I subtract 25 from 40? What's 25 and 25? Because if I do 25 and 25, it's what? 50. Is 50 more than 40? Yeah. So I'm going to borrow. I'm going to get my 10. So I got 5, 1. How many quarters are in $1.50? 6. Notice how I turned that into something you guys actually knew. You guys understand money. You guys understand adding money more than you think you do. 25 is just a quarter. So, now I'm done. Any questions? All right, I'm going to go ahead and put up your exam spark. If you run across a question, let me know.